We are 15 days away from Spokane's primary election, and tonight crime, homelessness, and public safety are headlining the election this year.
Mayoral candidates are still campaigning, hoping to secure your vote as ballots are arriving in the hands of voters. Our Jordan Smith spoke with several candidates about these issues, pressing for their plan to fix these issues. Jordan.
Well, public safety at the forefront, as you mentioned, of voters' minds, and are the cornerstones of these candidates' campaigns, as well as homelessness and the police shortage that's handcuffed SPD. I spoke with 3 of the 5 candidates running for office on what the solutions to those problems look like. Crime and homelessness are the pillars for each candidate's campaign this year, including incumbent Mayor Nadine Woodward, who campaigned on these very issues 4 years ago. Both issues have persisted during Woodward's time in office. Her administration has implemented new safety initiatives, cracking down on public drug use, sit-and-lie ordinances, and ramping up police presence downtown, even instituting the Violent Crimes Taskforce 1 year ago.
And they have arrested 150 prolific and violent offenders, built stronger cases against them so that they can get longer sentences.
She pointed to the police staffing shortage as a critical need to be addressed, with SPD in need of about 100 new officers, a top priority should she be reelected.
My #1 priority is an effective response to homelessness.
Woodward's opponent, Lisa Brown, is putting her focus on helping the homeless population that rose by roughly 30% in the past year.
And we see all these resources, law enforcement and otherwise, moving homeless people, but not really effectively transitioning them into treatment or behavioral health response, and ultimately into stability in housing.
As for crime, Brown wants a more structured response from police, dispatching them to crimes in neighborhoods rather than mental health crises downtown. Candidate Tim Archer, a conservative endorsed by former Sheriff Ozzie Knezevich, is pushing for high-barrier shelters, saying low-barrier shelters are ineffective.
And what a low-barrier shelter does is it gives them a respite in the middle of their problem to recover of sorts, and then to go out and engage in their addiction or their criminal activity again, as opposed to a high-barrier model where they need to make a behavioral commitment.
And as for a public safety plan, Archer wants to see less government overreach in police departments and restore the tools that they need to effectively deal with crime. The primaries are on August 1st, and all of the candidates say go out and vote. In studio tonight, Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.